get to close in onto the members of ONIC Philippines. There goes the Detonas welcome, and on the other side of the map, it's gonna be Brusco traded too. It's a double kill for Super Marco as well, and it seems like they're chasing after ONIC.
And they're not done. They can actually finish this. Friends gets compromised.
No! There's no intercrown used, but a second too late. It's only Kelra, the gold standard, left alone, and in the battle of the world champions, Falcons shall prevail!
Sinong team ang gusto mong makaharap for the second time at gusto mong bawian?
Gusto namin bawian, lahat.
Lahat?
Kahit lahat talaga.
Wow.
Lahat ng team.
Para lang sa babae na sa totoo lang nagbigay ng meaning sa buhay ko. Gusto ko lang kunin tong oras na to sa lahat ng mga fans. Gusto kong ipagsigawan na mahal ko tong babae na to. Will you marry me?
Up in the pro scene. No one wants to do that in the ranked games for some reason against a Kalea.
Okay, what do you want to go for? Few already
The center of the map.
Okay.
They delayed Fuse level 4, and they're dogpiling on the turtle here.
Okay, the Beast still was able to get the first turtle, forcing out even FlapTZ's flicker, plus the split. Here comes Kirk with the AOG. No counter trade for Team Falcons.
Oh, where's this going? The diversion. Oh, just a feint.
Yeah, no, I think they sent King Kong to the orange buff.
Just a two, yeah, just a two.
Yeah, just the two to steal it away.
Alongside Brusco, here comes the slam onto KYLETZY, paired up with a title spike. They're gonna bring down more than enough for these pro players to actually make him or master Kalea. Ogun jumps in but gets caught out.
Brusco, even Kirk's doing it. Again, one of the best qualities of ONIC.
Oh my God, Brusco looking for a quick one. Does not press the button on it. Dodging that jump.
KYLETZY goes in with electrifying beats. Raging Sandstorm already used up. Here comes the jump coming in from Kirk. Gonna miss, but FlapTZY was able to go with a split. Hanging on to K1NGKONG. Now here comes Super Marco. They're still trying to work on the Filipino cannon, and the Tsunami Slam is gonna feed it off to K1NGKONG. A diversion up top.
Oh, they're sending the full team just to try and get the orange buff. They really want to disrupt the farming of the Joy here. And you know who I heard earlier said that they think Joy's slightly overrated?
4-0 currently. ONIC sitting with a comfortable 3K gold lead. Super Marco in trouble.
Okay, there was a Purify. Kirk still holding on to the bulletproof. Ogun very quite low here. FlapTZY jumps in right after Kelra. Okay, Kelra a couple of hits away, was able to flicker out. Here goes the RWM. But Brusco and Kirk still working on him. Kelra, will he be able to escape the one more hit?
No way!
Okay, Kelra still alive and turns things around. Still 2 kills for ONIC Philippines.
Jungle right now, KYLETZY's still hungry.
All right, real quick.
Diversion.
An instant replay.
Oh!
Check out the live. There's a kill on a KYLETZY live. And let's appreciate that play once more.
You know the action's non-stop when your replay and your actual live is still going on. Brusco jumps in with the Raging Sandstorm onto Brusco. And they're going to be able to pick him down. Kirk with a Revitalize as Super Marco trying to clear out the mid lane. Here comes FlapTZY once again with a split. And it looks like the Clash
Crowd control. Even the crowd control Suyo can do. It's just way better.
Oh!
Tsunami Slam paired up with the AOG. Ogun counters out with the Raging Sandstorm. They're going to bring down FlapTZY. Kirk with a Revitalize to out-sustain the damage from Falcons once again. And no game. And 9 minutes in already, 7K gold lead. Okay, they're trying to work. Okay, Tsunami Slam countered out Ogun. Here comes the real world manipulation.
Oh, man.
But still, they were able to take down the Master. Kirk on the back with the AOG. And K1NGKONG with the Evil Queller onto Flap. The next target is KYLETZY. That's a 4-man down. 4 Falcons will fall down. K1NGKONG wants to go for more. There's the dive.
We started missing it a little bit more because we saw shades of it. Now against Falcons, they are so back.
And they're jumping in once again onto the Master.
Wow.
Next target here is FlapTZY. Tsunami Slam to deliver the final blow. Diversion up top. They're just going to try and steal away the orange buff.
You know, I don't blame you. With all of the things happening, you don't know.
Lord already bursted down to mid lane, hit with their turret as FlapTZY onto Keller with a split, but he's targeted by 4. A conceal coming in from ONIC Philippines. And it looks like they got their job done. They were able to take the base, and now they're surrounding FlapTZY with 4 members, and the Filipino cannon shuts down.
They almost took Flap back to their
K1NGKONG.
boot camp in the base.
Oh, the beast! Incarnate himself, still alive, but gonna get taken down by Super Marco. ONIC family still holding on. 4 members are able to take down 2 once again. And now the tier inhibitor up top and down bottom. Super Marco gets a kill. Onto Brusco though. Kirk jumping in once again. They take down Master Ogwin Kelra with a tower lock. ONIC Philippines win a fast game to take down the Soaring Falcons.
Looking good for Falcons right now in terms of taking their condition, but Kirk is now disrupting KYLETZY. Great invade by the Hilda. Ooh, what a knockup by Brusco.
Oh, Kirk, one more hit onto Few. They're starting the invade already, and the first blood drawn onto Ogwin. The answer out with the ult coming in from Few. Up in the early game. If they don't manage to minimize the overall lead that ONIC has been doing, but KYLETZY.
Opportunist finding his mark.
Yep, that's why we said it's important that Kyle and Ogwin set the tempo. Kyle has done it, but Ogwin gets kicked.
This might be the punish they're trying to look for.
Flicker.
Ogwin is able to flicker out. One more hit, even used up the revitalize. But here comes the heals coming in from Ogwin. Was able to out-sustain K1NGKONG. A huge clutch play from the master himself.
Sand is
Renner. So no casualties for Falcons, and a good turtle take from KYLETZY.
Okay, ONIC still going forward though. They don't want to let this go. They're angry.
Okay, trying to work on Ogwin.
They let
But
go.
Oh,
What a flicker.
good flicker, was able to size up Brusco, and now they're trying to go for him once again. KYLETZY enters the picture. Here comes the cables. Super Friends with a Crimson Beacon out.
the best time to force an answer from ONIC, and now it looks like Falcons are the aggressors.
They instead went for the beat.
My job. I mean, come on. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm here for.
Super Friends in trouble.
One more hit. Who's gonna get the kill? It's gonna go on to Kapitan Few.
So if Falcons don't time their dive well enough, they could get punished.
Here comes a kick flicker onto Master Ogwin, plus the ult coming in from Kelra. They were able to pick up one. KYLETZY working on Super Fritz. He was able to Crimson Beacon out. No casualties yet.
Asking your shield received, defensively used, and now they make a beeline for the Lord.
Beeline onto FLCN first as they take down the Filipino cannon. Marco working on 4, but ONIC scatters away scot-free once again. KYLETZY working on Kirk. Here's the cutthroat and the shutting. No contest might happen here actually, and KYLETZY will secure it. ONIC trying to go for the engage. Here comes the kick onto Flab, gonna bring him down, but Marco working on the beast himself. Oh, they got sandwiched out. Brusco trying to look for Super Marco, but Ogwin was able to zone and bring down Ogwin. And now here comes the kick. They're trying to go on FLCN. Forced out to revitalize already. He missed AOG from the back. FLCN was able to escape. Now they forced out the Crimson Beacon. Ogwin and Few is gonna fall down in the hands of the God in the gold lane. Plus King. Super fam, Lord sieging in onto the top lane. They're going to be able to clear it out unless Brusco manages to find another pickoff. Here comes the ult coming in from Kelra. And now they're able to take away Inhibitor Marco. Super Prince with the fast hand flicker. Kelra works.
Oh, and Herbert Wagner whispered to me once, Leo, I'm going to call him Machine Gun Kelra.
Now the angle is there for Machine Gun Kelra. Marco just trying to work for a trade. They're going to be able to bring down Kirk, but FLCN is the one to fall. KYLETZY trying to escape the 4. K1NGKONG working on Ogwin, and that's 1 member down for the Green Falcons.
It was this moment that Trek saw in his mind when he was making the call. K1NGKONG finds Ogwin! Machine Gun Kelra, yes, but he's playing with Bennett. There's bombs in here. FLCN with the AOG.
Okay, Immortality is going to be popped. They're trying to work on
got
Kelra.
him.
Marco goes in from the back, but he lives! Machine Gun Kelra onto Ogwin. Next target is KYLETZY getting chased down by K1NGKONG, and Brusco with a kick paired up with the Thunder to finish off the wipeout.
We thought he would peak with God of the Gold Ring lane, but the Brat Devil with an 8-1-3 performance.
One more spot secured, and it's none other than the defending world champions, ONIC Philippines.
That's a sweep for the Super Fam, scoring 7 points.